Hi there, Lit Studies 11D. This week we'll do a bit more reading of the novel. Now we've kind of passed what we would call the exposition, and now the real kind of various conflicts and of course the hero's journey cycle really starts beginning for Arnold, or Junior. So again, as you read, you want to be adding to these notes. Okay, the document I gave you is MS Word, so you'll be able to keep typing in these boxes, and the boxes might get quite big. That's fine. Okay, so not all parts may appear in a linear fashion. So a couple of you wrote to me over the weekend asking about Arnold's refusal of the call. He doesn't really refuse the call at this point, right? He's made the decision himself that he wants to change schools. So there is no refusal of that call, all right? But as you read, think about any other time some challenges come up that he may kind of back away from, and then what he realizes about his personality or his fears or his faults. Okay, so that's what refusal of the call is anytime the hero struggles with their fears. Okay, and remember, he is scared. He's really scared to go to a new school, but he knows that if he doesn't, he will end up hopeless, like the other people on the reservation. Okay, so you'll read in the coming days about this crossing of the first threshold. So again, that decision, literally the day he has to walk into that new school. Now, we are dealing with a story that's realistic fiction. So don't look too hard for supernatural things like, wizards or fairies coming to give the hero something special. Think more about realistic things, okay, that may help Arnold or Junior on his transformation. Okay, so again, this idea of going through this dark period, the thing that might be called the belly of the whale or the cave, it's called that in some versions of the hero's journey. Again, don't look for that quite so soon. But think about his quest, think about sidekicks, mentor figures, and other supporting characters that Arnold has had in his life so far. And again, you'll want to keep adding to this. All right. So part of the hero's journey is meeting with the goddess, or sometimes God. And again, it's not going to be a literal one, but think about the people in Junior's life, particularly women, who help him on his journey. Obviously, his road of trials, like any hero's journey, this box will end up being very long. Again, you want to be specific whenever you can. Use quotes and page numbers whenever you can as well. As we get further into the story, you'll want to think about any temptations that Arnold has to deal with. Atonement. This is kind of usually happens at the end of a hero's journey, but again, Junior's journey is not linear, and this may happen several times. The atonement with a father figure may be the hero's actual father or dad, but it can also be any older male character. Okay, so of course you want to think about Junior's dad, but you can also think about Mr. P and some of the new teachers and coaches he'll be meeting in his new school. Okay, so you'll be reading 3 chapters. Rowdy Sings the Blues, Fighting Monsters, How to Fight Monsters, and Grandmother Gives Me Some Advice. Okay, so think about Arnold's grandmother as one of possible many goddess figures. She's very important to his life, as you'll continue to see as the novel progresses. Wednesday, I'll post an online discussion topic on Turnitin. So do your best to finish reading these 3 chapters, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Should be no problem. I think it's maybe 25 or 30 pages in total, which for a grade 11 lit class is very doable. And you should be finished the other chapter, Go Means Go, because I read it out loud for you. All right, students, I hope you have an awesome week, and check in again on Wednesday for that online discussion topic. I'd also like you to all think about being open to kind of a video meeting as we get further into the book. Some of you are in Vancouver or in the Vancouver time zone, and it would be nice if we could kind of meet online and have a face-to-face discussion. So stay tuned for that option. Have a great Monday.